What's going on, YouTube? This is Mr. 707 checking in from the 707. As you know, worked all night. That's why you see me in the same shit I posted in yesterday because I just got back home from doing a little side hustle and getting some dough on the side. You know what I'm saying? I just started back doing Uber and Lyft. I've mostly been doing Lyft lately. You know what I'm saying? I worked all night. You know what I'm saying? Took a little break for like a couple hours, crashed out. You know, uh, you know, got coffee a couple times. So I wasn't like I was all night just like banging it all out, but I was gone from the house the whole night. Getting extra money or whatever. But people often ask me, is driving for Uber and Lyft worth it? Is it worth the, you know what I'm saying? Can you make money off of it? My answer is, for me, yes, in my market, which is the Bay Area. As you can see, I was born in Oakland. I live in the 707 Vallejo, home of E40 and Mac Dre, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Out here in the Bay Area, San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, Silicon Valley and all that, it can be worth it. It can be profitable. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're smart about it and you know when to drive. You know what I'm saying? Certain markets, it might not be as profitable. You know what I'm saying? Depend on what type of events you got. Is there like a college around or something, or a stadium where people, there's concerts and games and stuff. You can make money that way. But in the Bay Area, I mean, it's just stuff going on everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We got Napa Valley out here with the wineries. People go wine tasting and they don't want to drink it dry. They call an Uber. You know what I'm saying? You go to Sacramento. You got state fairs. Basketball games, hockey games. It's a lot going on out here. So from my perspective in the Bay Area, yes, you can make money. You got to be smart about it though. You got to know when and where to drive. I typically myself, what works for me is I like to drive nights and early mornings when all the traffic is gone. And best believe it's still cracking. It's not like cracking like New York or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good flow of rides without the traffic. You know what I'm saying? And less drivers. I think it's less drivers to compete with also. So you can work all night, just banging out rides all night. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? My best nights have been, $400 nights. Average night is about 250, which is about what I made, which ain't bad for what was it? What was last night? Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't bad at all. 250. Add up 250 times, say 6 days. You know what I'm saying? That's 1,200 or a little over 1,200 a week. After your expenses, you probably gonna make, if you work 6 days, 1,100 to $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, the weekend you want to work Friday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're the type of guy that like to go out, go out on Friday and then work, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. But I'm 34 years old. I'm done all that. You know what I'm saying? And every once in a while I go out, but that ain't something I gotta do every weekend. I'm gonna get this money. Friday, Saturday, guaranteed $300. You know what I'm saying? Three something per day. You know what I'm saying? So add that up. You can make a living off of this. Me personally, I wouldn't want to do this full time for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Just because driving can be stressful. That's why I take long breaks. I might not drive for months at a time, then come back, want to make some extra dollars. I just bought a car, I come back, recoup the down payment off of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. The most I made in 1 week was around $4,200, and that's unheard of. Unheard of. And that took extreme hustling. That was 7 days a week, doing like 10 to 12-hour days. You know what I'm saying? I might made $4,200, and that was because I had a new rider bonus on Lyft and a weekly bonus on Lyft. The new rider bonus was $2,000. You had to hit X amount of rides, and then the weekly bonus was $700. You had to hit X amount of rides for the week. Plus, I had $1,300 in fares. Plus, I fucked around on Uber a little bit for that week. So for that week on both platforms, I made $4,200, 4,000 of it coming from Lyft. And after that, I was kind of burnt out. I drove for like maybe a week or two, you know what I'm saying? And then I took a break. I just went back to my regular job, which I make damn good money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. In my opinion, man, if you if you want to know if it's worth it, it can be. You know what I'm saying? If you're not smooth about it and you get discouraged by maybe sometimes it's a short ride, or you know what I'm saying, you think you ain't making a lot of money off rides. The way I look at it is the shorter the ride, the better sometimes, because I'm trying to hit bonus. You know what I'm saying? The bonus pays for my gas. My bonus pays for pretty much the maintenance on my car. You know what I'm saying? And and it worked out for me because my taxes. I was leasing a car at the time, and I wrote all that off. I wrote off my phone bill. I wrote off my mileage. You know what I'm saying? Car details. You know, uh, car, chargers, and you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, and bridge tolls. I wrote all that off. I ended up getting money back. You know what I'm saying? So to me, yeah, it's worth it. Definitely in this market. If you know, New York or Chicago pretty good, I would think, it's you can make money. It probably is not as good as it used to be, but you got to think it's more drivers now too. The word is out. You know what I'm saying? So if you were making X amount of dollars before, you might not be making that now. So, that's just something to think about. But yeah, that's just my input on that. I'm getting home, I'm about to get in there, shit, shower, and shave. And then, start all over, do it again. Holla at your boy.